hell be going on. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, playing this nigga on a faulty damn system. He invite me, my shit gonna be all delayed. Hell nah. That's what the Warriors, not the Warriors, the Celtics. St. Patty's Day. Don't worry, he'll be up in a little while. Hey, G Money, you got Jared Allen, who's an 88, and you starting Keldon Johnson, who's a 79. You can't do that, though.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well.
Yeah.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Reeves. Three-pointer off the mark. Into the lane. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain
possession. You got
possession.
Jared Allen on the bench. Why you don't have 80 at the power forward?
Here.
Then they want to talk, though. Why the fuck they keep doing that?
Halliburton with the ball. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of the game. Yeah, just the raw speed of Mathurin. The defense can't catch up, so he just goes all the way.
Outside Butler. Here's Reeves outside. Gets the three to fall.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Mathurin. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, everything Johnson does on the court, he does with force.
Outside Reeves. Outside for Butler. Now Ball.
Boss move. Huge move.
He takes
That's
it
in.
in.
Immaculate.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Keldon Johnson.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy.
Well, I need 20 more stickers and I'm done already? Hell yeah.
But they played hard and they played physical basketball.
Yeah.
Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
So it's Los Angeles now, following the score by Detroit.
Yeah, what a creative player in these pick and rolls. Ball takes pleasure dicing up defenses like this.
They swipe it. And Ball throws it down.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal, then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
The big fella, Ayton, suspended in the air as he's creating.
Inside. Here's Mathurin. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Well, come on, guys. Did you really think they'd shoot 100% for the game?
And the shot goes.
And I love how Ball will fight for it, getting around that inside physicality.
Here's Davis. They can't stop the run with that one.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in.
Don't
Sometimes
eat it,
the
dog.
process is right, and you still get a bad result.
To the wing on the left. Czar misses. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They trail by 3. Davis a screen to the middle. And Davis slams it home.
Yeah, selfless play there. Halliburton is a great scorer, but he also looks to empower his teammates.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Davis. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. So it's Los Angeles now. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
I love that pump fake from Ayton. It's such a simple yet effective move.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers. Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Down low. Deflects the pass. Outside for Halliburton. On the take. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, nice effort from Halliburton, working to get that point-blank shot.
The kick out to Wiggins. Pass to Furphy.
Man, come on, man.
Outside Porter. 6 on the shot clock. They grab their own miss. Wiggins outside. Here's Queen. So far, he's averaging 11 points a game. 4-3.
Good job, first. Shoot that thing, man.
Defensively, he'll just keep exploiting them.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Davis. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
Hey, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Yeah, that's on the defense there. Now, you can't let Wiggins get this kind of positioning inside.
Here's Johnson. And he converts the
I
layup.
almost had it.
Johnson's got his second basket.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. The Lakers on top, up by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Pistons trail by 3. And here's Nembhard. Can't get it to fall.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
And there's the drive.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
The Lakers lead by 5. Porter. No made baskets yet. Pass to Furphy. Here's Queen. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Podziemski with it. Now Porter defending. Baseline jumper.
Oh, man.
And it's Porter with the ball for Los Angeles. That's tipped. Out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Takes it inside. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano a mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
The Lakers in the lead. Now here's Butler. Pass to Reeves. To the inside. Queen. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Podziemski. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
Pistons trail up by 7. Here's Podziemski. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Detroit shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. The first free throw is good. The Lakers making a switch here. Good on both. Los Angeles leading by 5. Goes up off the inbound. And Butler caps off the drive with a slam.
Well, look, you can't give Butler these lanes to the rim. He's explosive on the attack.
To the paint. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Now the Lakers moving it up. The 3 is up. Ooh, Jimmy Butler cashing in from distance.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And, Coach, when we get to the playoffs, Jimmy Butler plays his best basketball.
Well, Brian, look, it's tangible. You see his numbers go up in the postseason. Butler's been the #1 option on multiple finals teams. That puts him in rare company.
Butler with a steal. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
LaMelo on the attack. He can do damage from anywhere, but they love to see him get to the rim.
Nembhard, right side. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds.
Trying to cut into a lead, can't afford that kind of mistake.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Ball outside. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Oh, this is going to be a tough out. This is going to be a tough out in the playoffs, boy. Niggas play these boys, they going to have to fight for their life. They going to have to fight, man. They going to be a tough out. You hear me?
It's a 16-point game. Here's Halliburton.
The Lakers.
On that shot.
The Lakers.
The officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
And such an unpredictable player.
Be a tough
I like
out,
how
though.
Halliburton uses this aspect to help draw fouls.
And both free throws good
I
for
lose,
Halliburton.
but it's going to be
give
tough
them
out.
credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
On the wing, Reeves. Pass to Ball. Rebounded by Johnson.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Now the Lakers moving it up. And Ball
Oh, this gonna be a
I just dog. Why is this realizing to score the fucking game in the quarter,
Getting out
please?
ahead of the defense and converting on the fast break.
Halliburton right side. Shoots over ball. And he's off from 17. And they're pushing it up. Pass to Sarr. Stolen by Davis. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Access there denied by DeAndre Ayton.
And even after airtight defense like that,
he just took it right
still
up.
just expect him to hit those kind of shots. Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
They gonna be a tough out, man. They gonna be a tough out. It's gonna be one of them things that niggas they gonna stress.
Three-pointer.
They gonna stress when they have to beat these boys.
Rebound, the Lakers.
And
I'm
the
telling
defense
you.
got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Niggas gonna stress when they have to beat these boys.
There's 57 seconds left in the first half. 6 to shoot. Furphy. No good from outside.
They gonna stress
And here's
playing these
Mathurin.
boys.
He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail
Yeah,
by
man,
18.
KPJ.
And following this one,
Oh,
they
man,
hit the
I
road
thought he
to
was
challenge
locked up
the
AD.
Warriors at Chase Center in San Francisco. That'll be just the second road game of 5 in a row.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
Here's Murphy.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Off the mark there with a 3. Pistons trail by 16. Halliburton outside. And he's going for the lob. Porter with it. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. With 4 on the clock. Halliburton misses. And
Man, why you quit out? You down only 14. He had a whole half to go.
He got up out of there.